Hey everyone, Simon here again for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. I got a couple more stories for you here today. The first one's going to be about the abrupt resignation of the FDA commissioner. Pretty interesting. Before I get into that story, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. All those things, commenting and all those kind of things help people find this message, find this channel, later down the road. So, also, let me do a little screen magic here so y'all can read my sign today. They got the sun glaring on it. The truth shall set you free. Some great advice if I say so myself. The truth shall set you free. Okay, let me get into the story for you. Okay, the FBI, no, they've been in the news, but no. It's the FDA commissioner, Scott Gottlieb, just resigned from that government agency. Now, he said his reason for leaving was because he wanted to spend more time with his family. Isn't that an excuse we've heard a lot from people who leave their positions quickly for one reason or another, when really they don't want to tell the real reason, something that's probably a little deeper beneath the surface than just I want to spend more time with my family. Everyone wants to spend more time with their family, of course they do. But of course he probably made enough money that he can go do that, not have to worry about missing any meals. But I really think there's something else going on besides that, and I'll get into that a little bit more here. So, I believe the real reason he stepped down was because of pressure from the pharmaceutical industry and other lobbyists. See, there's a lot of money to be made in selling drugs, and he was getting in the way of some powerful people's profits. Powerful people's profits. It's a tongue twister. So, now, he was vocal about the country's opioid epidemic, fighting for the removal of the highly addictive lethal drug Opana. So he was instrumental in getting that taken away. And like I said, I've even known a few people. My old boss actually died from Opana. He was a golf pro and owned some Subway restaurants. I worked for him managing a Subway restaurant, and he actually overdosed by mixing alcohol and Opana. So definitely it was a bad drug, let's just say that. And but recently he was noted for trying to regulate the vaping industry. He believed that there was going to be a whole new generation of nicotine addicts due to the sweet flavored vape juices that were attractive to the young generation. Now, the marketing of these flavorful e-cig juices to the youth is eerily reminiscent of the early days of the cigarette industry's tactics, in my opinion. They tried to advertise to young people by introducing mascots such as the Joe Camel and other ones to make the kids interested in getting started smoking, so they'd have a customer for life. As we all know, quitting cigarettes is harder than almost any other drug because of all the additives they put on there. Not only that, everyone's seen the candy cigarettes they used to have around. They probably still got them somewhere, but that shows you how young they were trying to attract future customers. Even making a candy version of cigarettes so that the kids would get used to having them around, having them in their hands. So, now I think personally that they've changed up the game plan, going away from cigarettes more towards the vaping juices and stuff because of a targeted campaign that addressed all the harmful effects of tobacco and all the stuff they added to them. So, basically there's a lot of money to be made, and those people don't want to lose any of their money. So I believe they put pressure on this guy to leave, and we'll have to keep an eye on who's put in his place and what kind of stuff they're known for. This guy, Gottlieb, seemed to be a pretty good guy, and even Trump didn't want him to resign, but he's gone. So that's how I see the situation. I'd love to hear what you guys think. As usual, the comment section is open, so if you agree or disagree, please feel free to comment. But anyway, that's the story from my perspective, and I'll see you guys on the next one.